listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for Entertainment Saturday. Welcome. July 19th. I'm Jenn. Andy, Sam, and Janelle are here as well.
You did it like Oprah. Saturday.
I like bread. I don't know what she says.
You get a podcast.
You get a car.
You get a podcast. You get a podcast.
She did not do this, though. Flashlights and glowing golf balls.
Oh, boy.
It's a New York man. Of course, it's a man. He played 35 hours of golf in a row in a quest for a world record. Would you like to see a picture? Of course you would.
Of course.
There he is. On the green.
Okay. All right.
35 straight hours.
And
he began early Sunday evening and ended early Tuesday morning. He initially planned to play 24 hours to set a Guinness World Record.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
And then he had to call his wife.
And say, honey, well, no. So he's into it, right? He's into it. He's like 24 hours. Who did the research on this? Only to find out hours into his effort that a British golfer had played 32 straight hours.
Boy.
His sister called him saying, hey, I think someone had just beat the record. So he went an extra 11 hours, 35 hours, right?
Yeah.
From 24. He plodded through rain, fatigue, drenched and aching feet. But he says, I'm proud to say I am a world champion.
Hold on. World champion? What did he win?
Well, he's the Guinness World Record holder.
That's not a champion, though. That's a dude that did something for a while.
With a mad wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he's a 27-year-old. Does he have? Maybe he doesn't have a wife. Because Jen, I would say maybe he doesn't have a wife because the person that told him, well, no, his wife wouldn't tell him to keep going. I was just saying, no, the wife would be like, the wife would have known that he wasn't making the record, but then she would have thought, I'm not telling him because it was his sister.
She'd be like, how about a record of changing diapers? How about that? Break that record.
Is he someone that just has a special relationship with his clubs?
Oh, here we go.
Is this my strange addiction?
Yeah, it might be.
Still.
Nearing the end of his golf marathon, he says his feet were really hurting. He says, I was willing to play till the wheels fell off, and I did just that. My legs gave up on me, and I was limping almost through the whole round. But then he added, I enjoyed every round. Oh. Did you? Did you?
Of course you'd say that now when it was over.
Well, I mean, did he have a golf cart?
It doesn't say. And I feel like if you had a golf cart, you'd have to swap them out because that golf cart battery is not lasting for 32 straight hours.
And what about his caddy? Did he have a caddy with him?
It says, okay, so played 18 holes 7 times. He was allowed 5-minute break per hour. It doesn't say whether he had to walk or cart it.
And he had special privileges with the course too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, if his legs were falling off, he had to have been walking it.
Yeah, probably. I'll give him that. But
I wish they would have said how many steps he got in.
Still, though, saying world champion does feel a little hyperbolic.
Well, and I just think why? Why would you? I mean, why was that so important to him to be known for that?
Yeah, if you put that on a resume, who's going to be impressed?
Yeah.
Well, Janelle, let's change it. What if you got the record for the most consecutive days of eating broccoli?
Oh, I've already got that hands
proud?
down.
Exactly.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. It would not make a difference to me whether the world knew it or just you three, because I would still do the same thing. It doesn't matter. Just like, I'm still going to eat broccoli. In 25 years, I'm going to still eat broccoli if I'm still around.
No,
here's a news story about this guy.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't see any golf cart.
Let's through what made.
I feel great. This is for a good cause, so I feel great.
It's for a good cause.
That I'm okay with.
There's the golf cart. Okay, he had a golf cart, I guess.
What was the cause?
I think it was for autism awareness. He's an assistant manager at an organization that serves people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and autism. He wanted to set the record to promote diversity in golf. He's been playing for a few years. He says, I see how much golf has taught me, and I just believe golf is a game that everybody should be able to get a chance to play. I mean, I like playing top golf.
It's a good goal because doesn't golf stand for gentlemen only, ladies forbidden?
Oh, that can't be real. Okay.
Look it up.
Old wives' tale.
One option, according to abbreviations.com, it does not stand for an acronym, despite popular myths. It originates from the Dutch word kolf, K-O-L-F, meaning club.
Okay.
And was later adapted into the Scottish dialect as golf. Golf. G-O-U-F-F.
All right, then.
Okay, so the gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. It's not true. Women have been involved, Jen, in the sport for centuries.
Yeah, they carried the bags.
No, boy.
And now you're mansplaining.
That's the Nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. The title of the episode is They're Carrying the Bags.
One giant step back for mankind.
Ooh, that's in the rough. That is in the rough.
Yep.